What's going on, guys? Another Tuesday. It is February 8th, 2022. I am Drew with Comics Elite here with
Kyle.
Not Kevin. Before we begin, we got to let you guys know a little disclaimer. This is the second time we have not gotten DC. So this is going to be a DC-free review Tuesday, unfortunately. Due to the weather, snow, they literally came in, I think, an hour ago, 2 hours ago, which would not have given us enough time to put our review, guys. Sorry. It happens sometimes. Yep. But we already got Lunar for next week.
We do have Lunar for next week.
Yes, we already got it, which is...
Don't ask.
Go figure that one out.
Yeah, who knows?
That's not our fault. That is Lunar. That's a Lunar thing. Yeah, we tried. But we got enough to make top 10. Skippets and Mez. It was an interesting week. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, thank God.
So let's go ahead and get started with the Skippets and Mez. I'll start with the Skippets. I'm going to crack open my cola. And,
We're going to do the Mez first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mez, yeah. I got a lot of Mez.
You do have a lot of Mez.
Yeah.
I got more Skippets than Mez. I mean, it's one of those weird.
Actually, no, wait. I'm sorry.
Okay. That makes more sense.
Wait a minute. No, these are my Mez.
Okay.
These are my Skippets.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Okay.
I was like,
yeah.
something's off here.
Yeah, okay. So
it's a weird week.
Yeah, I know I can be generous sometimes, but
because we had no DC, there's a lot of indie titles.
There's a lot of indie titles. There's a lot so there's one I'm going to get to. Not sure when, but I legitimately cannot talk about this one because I completely have no point of reference for this.
You probably know which one you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started with the Skippets and Mez.
Okay,
the Mez first. So these are the Mez. I got first Evil Ernie number 3.
Is that a bet for me? That is a bet for me. What are they?
It wasn't bad.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We finally get more of a story in this one.
About Ernie,
where
he came from.
Yeah.
And the art in this was good.
Art's good.
Yeah, there's a great panel in here. It's very Neil Adams-esque. The one roommate, he's got
yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, he's channeling some Neil Adams in here.
There is. It does seem to be channeling Neil Adams a little bit. But yeah, we get more of an actual story that didn't end the exact same way as the first two did. Literally ending up in the same spot. But yeah, we get Evil Ernie courting death.
Yeah, and we got Ernest, our hero Ernest. He's changing, and he's becoming a bit more he's becoming more confident, but becoming a douche too at the same time. Yeah.
So he's trying to be a dick to save his girlfriend, and we'll find out how that turns out.
Well, it was like he busted in on his roommate,
hitting on his girlfriend.
I don't know because I thought his girlfriend was the other chick that wanted to check on him. He's like, "What are you doing? Get away from." I think that was his girlfriend.
Oh, this is just the best friend who's just clingy. I completely forget.
I don't know, but it's not bad. Yeah,
it's okay.
Sure, yeah. Next meh for me, I've got Vampirella Valentines Day Special 2022.
Is that a meh for me? Oh, that was a skip it. I have a Avengers 53.
Okay.
I assume this was a skip it for you. I assume.
We'll talk later.
I assume.
We'll talk later.
It's a meh. It's not.
Hey, where's your key? It's a key.
It is a key. It's a
keys. Key.
It's a key.
We know you guys are key fanatics. It's a key.
Key.
Yep.
We get the Red Panther.
Yes, I sent it to Ernie. Ernie's gonna be showing him Get the Red Panther.
You get the Red Panther. So it's if that does something for you, okay.
Yeah.
It's Jason Aaron's such a weird writer, and there is so much jam packed into this. There's a lot going on.
I will say so far since that dumpster fire of Adventure 750 or wherever the hell it was, this is probably the best one issue he's done. Probably one of the better issues he's done in a while.
Yeah, you get
the Avengers. Yeah,
Namor doing stuff, and you get
it's a full-on assault. On the Celestial.
Yeah, which I thought was really cool.
It's well drawn.
Yeah,
and everything. Yeah.
So there's a lot that goes on in this, and it is a key with some stuff. First appearances of who gives a shit, but it's a first appearance. So I mean, if that does something for you, but as far as this issue specifically, it didn't do anything to piss me off too much. So. It's a meh. It's not bad.
Yeah, and like with Vampirella, Valentine's Day Special, it's okay. I mean, they're just 3 or 4. I think four short stories. First one's the best one.
Yeah, I agree.
The rest are
terrible.
Yeah, it's just like whatever. And the art just gets worse and worse.
Yes,
but it just the best one. I mean, really, you're getting these for. I hate to say, it, you're getting it for the cover. sexy covers, but the first story is actually really good.
Mhm.
All right, but yeah, so that's why it's a meh. You know, if there were 2 or 3 better stories, it probably would have been in my top 10, maybe.
Could have been,
Could have
maybe.
or an honorable mention.
I just for the Valentine's Day special, it's like the first one kind of.
It was better than Red
Something
Sonja.
like that.
I'll say that.
Oh,
Much
yeah.
better than Red Sonja.
Oh yeah.
Next up from the Mez, I've got deaths of 10 Deaths of Wolverine #2.
Okay. I'm going to save this one for last, just because I have Good Boy #3.
Oh, you know what? I have that. Yeah, I got that too. Yeah, you know what? Let's talk about that.
The first one I think may have been in a top 10 for us, but then issue 2 isn't mad. This one's it's just John Wick.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
the
really,
biggest gripe.
There are scenes straight out of John Wick, literally from the first John Wick movie. And
dialogue is the same.
Yeah.
And
There's that scene with Kevin Nash. You know, it's like
literally
it's in here. It's like,
God, will you just can you stray away from him a little bit? Yeah. But it's not. There's something here that's fun, but you just.
And one thing I didn't understand is so. Bear in mind, there's if you haven't read this, it's animals and people fighting each other, and the animals are aware. People are aware that animals can talk to one another.
Yeah,
which is very strange in itself. I wish that wasn't there.
I agree,
but if you're a dog with claws, do you really need a knife?
I wouldn't think so.
Yeah, it's like he's got a knife. I'm like, wait a minute, you got claws. You don't need a knife.
Yeah, you got a few of them.
Yeah.
But hey, John Wick had a knife, so
yeah, that's true. Yeah,
has to have a knife. It's not bad, but it's just there's no heart. It just I don't know.
Yeah,
that's a shame.
Yeah, it's just.
I like the premise though.
Yeah,
it's still fun.
It really needed some. I would say some editorial tweakings. You know, the one big change I would have made is that the humans are unaware of this animal subculture.
Yeah, that's the whole fun of it. That's
but now it's like the animals are aware of the humans. Humans are aware the animals able to talk, and they're all working together. No, I don't. That's too.
Yeah, and they make points of saying that. They're like, "Oh yeah, I got shot by a dog." It's like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything too egregious. It's just
there.
Lacks imagination.
Yeah. Next, so I'm going back to 10 Deaths of Wolverine #2.
I got Devil's Reign 4 of 6.
Oh, hey, I got that too. Let's talk about that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's such a weird issue. It took a weird turn.
So one thing I've learned is that when we get to Moon Knight, there's a lot of things that are just overlooked or not even out yet.
Yep.
I don't know if you looked at release dates. Some of them are not even for like a month out. So there's stuff that goes on in this. It seems like plot points are just dropped.
Yes.
Like Tony Stark and his the suspicious dog, that's gone.
Yep.
Luke Cage running for mayor, that's gone.
That's completely gone.
Subplots are just gone.
Yeah, they just completely forgot.
Yeah.
And then it's like, Rhino's a good guy now, helping him out?
When did this happen?
Yeah, it's like, wait, what?
Yeah, exactly. It's out of nowhere.
It's just, it took a weird, and it's like, I feel like they completely lost track of who was where, when. And then, and also out of nowhere in this, it's like, all of a sudden, our dampening things, we can hack them now. So this didn't even need to happen in the first place.
Well, what's incredible is that when this starts off, it's a big fucking deal what happens.
Oh, yeah.
It's a huge deal.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing that happens in this is happening in any of the other Marvel titles.
No.
Which is, because when you think of Civil War, almost 15 years ago?
Jeez.
15 plus?
Yeah, around there.
When that came out, almost 20 years ago at this point, everything was interconnected.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like if someone was in jail here, they're in jail there, you know?
Yeah.
None of that's happening here.
Yeah, the people are just doing whatever they want, and stuff just happens, and it's like, I don't remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, we said when we get to Moon Knight, it's like, wait a minute, I don't remember this. And because it doesn't come out till next month.
Yeah, got it. Thanks. That would have been helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like this, but this one just kind of lost it. I'm just
you could really tell, I think, with this issue that editorial came in and they just axed a lot of things. You can just tell.
They completely gutted it, and
in the end of this, it's just like a head slap. Like,
it
it's
really is.
What just that scene from Naked Gun 33 and a third. Just,
everyone just. It really is mind numbing. I didn't get. Yeah, character motivations in this just come out of nowhere.
Yes.
Yeah, it's whiplash inducing.
Yes, it is, absolutely.
It's okay.
But the art's decent.
Art's good still.
Yeah. So I got X Deaths of Wolverine number 2.
I have Horror Comics Nightmare Gallery. This is okay.
You know, did I accidentally put that in my?
Did you put it in a skip it? I can understand why.
Yeah, it's just
it's not a comic. It's a gallery.
In
hence the name gallery.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about. Yeah, I was talking about it.
But the art's good in it.
Yeah, the art.
But it's not a comic book. It's just
the art is good at best.
Yeah.
Nothing is really great. Nothing is terrible. It's just okay.
If you just want to look at covers.
Yeah, it really is. It's a gallery. It's a gallery. Yeah.
That's it. The art's not bad though.
Yeah.
So it just felt kind of like a cash grab.
Yeah, I mean, really. Yeah.
It's
good. It's a good term for it. They could have at least had like a Rod Serling at the bottom of each piece narrating saying what that piece is or something.
Because there's some cool
it's a good World War II zombie things.
Zombie stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, my last one.
I got X Deaths of Wolverine number 2.
Okay. It's a man for you. So this is weird. It's a very weird. So we learned through text that Jean hallucinated this version of Wolverine through the tension of this mission via Wolverine going back through time, Days of Future Past thing. It's like, what? Sure. Okay, whatever. Sure, she did. It's told us via text. Yeah. It's like, really? I mean, but this is still a Wolverine comic, which is very strange. Should be.
How about show not tell at the same time? Show us Jean struggling, and that Wolverine just comes up, out of something. Because I sure as hell wouldn't remember it in any other X-Men comics because we're reading them.
We are.
That's not happening.
No, it's not.
It's just, and Moira's just a straight up criminal in this.
No, yeah.
Yeah. In the very beginning, just. Yep. I love how literally after she buys one burner phone, she uses it then trashes it. Because I'm fairly certain the point of a burner phone is that they can't be traced.
Yeah. That's what our new Batman does.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he did. Yeah, it's like, don't you have like a closed channel? Whatever. No, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, they figured that out 15 years ago when Batman Begins. Yeah. Yep. There's a great idea here with this Terminator Wolverine.
It's cool.
It's a great idea, but
it looks cool.
But they're focused more on Moira than anything else. It's like, no, I want the Terminator Wolverine going around trying to find her.
Yeah, she's being tracked by her robot arm. We find out Mystique that's she's going out, and it's like, that's cool.
Yeah.
And what she does, that's badass too.
That was an interesting trap. Yeah.
I mean, she finds it out pretty damn quick.
Yeah, very, very a little too quick.
Yeah. And for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah, she don't really explain it, how she just...
Yeah, she's like, that's how they're tracking me. It's like...
there's a lot of jump to conclusions, Mats, in this issue, yeah.
It's called the 10 debt or X debt, whatever the fuck it's called, of Wolverine, and Wolverine's not the center character.
No.
God, it pisses me off.
And we got a Terminator Wolverine in this,
which is awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Next up, I've got the Scorched number 2.
Okay, I have one. I have Faithless 3, number 1.
Okay, I think I had that as a skip it. Let me go ahead and talk about that.
All right. So we got these in. Sean was like, "You have to read this and review it," and we're like, "Okay, sweet." He's all in on it.
Yeah.
So I was excited to read it.
Yeah.
And what the actual fuck is this book?
Don't get me wrong. It's like I like Brian Azzarello. But
great.
I don't know what the hell this was.
I don't know.
Other than a take on modern art and how shitty it really is.
Yeah, I equated this to in The Big Lebowski when he goes and visits Maude Lebowski at her art studio. And David Thewlis is just sitting there laughing, and he's like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
Yeah,
that's this book. Yeah. Like, what the fuck is this book?
Yeah,
what are you?
So this comic is David Thewlis.
Yes, that's exactly what this comic book is. What the fuck is this guy? Like, it opens up. It is so bizarre, and I don't even know how to describe it. You can't even. I can't even show it. Because of how graphic it is.
Yeah.
And then we get into the story, and I'm like, I really have no idea what's going on now. And It was like that. Was it a Netflix movie with Jake Gyllenhaal? It's something with a
Oh
chainsaw.
yeah,
What was that
yeah,
art?
that's right. Yeah,
The hell was that thing?
They came out like what 5 years ago,
Something
4
like
years ago.
that.
Yeah,
So weird, just
Yes.
like this.
Yeah.
Really weird.
he's like a serial killer in an art gallery or whatever.
Yeah, there was a robot that killed
and
someone.
there was like overweight women dancing with in like red, white, and blue
Yeah.
kings in the beginning or something. Yeah, I remember. Just it was straight. Yeah, that's what this is. Yeah,
That's what this is.
Yeah.
I can't even describe it.
Mhm.
So I can't not recommend it, and I can't recommend it. So that's kind of where it goes. It's just, it's there.
I'm sure if you've been reading Faithless, I'm
Yeah.
sure you will probably enjoy this.
Yep. And I'm sure we'll piss somebody off, and that's
Yep.
fine, but I'm
Hey.
sorry. I don't understand it.
Yep.
So, and Sean will be one of them.
Yep.
Sorry.
He's not reading.
He can't be.
Scorched, who dies? Scorched number 2.
Okay.
That's all right. I mean, this covers a lie.
Yeah.
I went through it
But,
3 times
yeah.
to make sure. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, yeah, no one dies at all. None of them. They get shot.
Stuff happens.
Something happens. Yeah, no one dies.
And it's
This-
like, oh, shit.
this covers a lot. But yeah, it's decent action,
Mhm.
and I'm curious to see where it goes to next. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's kind of a bit of a step down from the first issue, but yeah.
That's true.
And my last meh is Prophet number 1.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, it's the facsimile of the original Prophet number 1 that came out in 1993, I believe, 92. Yeah, there, boom, love that. Liefeld and Dan Panosian.
No.
Yeah, it's fun. I like it. You can tell reading this that there is no way in hell that Image and their union would allow a comic like this to be
No.
made. There's no way. Just reading it, when you're reading it, it's like, oh wow, we got Christian allegory, beautiful women, beefy men, not happening.
Bible verses. It's like,
No, the Image union, that is not happening. No,
Not allowed.
No, can't, won't. It's very much a time capsule comic. It's it's a fun action romp. Some head scratching plot lines with the doc satellite, and I remember reading it. I'm like, wait, huh?
It's
Yeah. But whatever. But it's fun. But maybe you could tell Image today would never make this. Yeah. And so last of my mess.
Okay. On to the Skippets now.
Let's do it. On to the Skippets.
Okay. The worst of the worst.
Worst the stinkers of the week.
The creme de la crap. I got quite a few.
Yep. Likewise.
Yep. Okay.
And actually, we got the same ones. Talk about them at the same time. And we're doing pretty good on time right now.
Doing pretty good.
Yep, we're on a roll. All right, first up, I got the Devil Tree.
I got that piece of shit. Oh, yeah, right at the bottom.
Whew, man. So this was one.
What?
So allegedly, these events are based on true events.
Wrote that down. Apparently,
Yes,
based.
on true events. Yeah, they
True
said at
events.
the very beginning, and they show at the very end. I think with like that video footage or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's bear in mind it's issue 3.
3.
So I can't really give it a proper review because it's hard to explain what the hell's going on other than one long confession interview, just interrogation.
And I couldn't tell who that character was.
Mhm.
I couldn't tell. I'm like, who is this? And I'm like, what are you doing? What are you trying to accomplish here? Are you just trying to rub this person's nose and decisions they've made in their life and like trying to say something about God? I don't know. I didn't read the first 2 issues, and the art I think is terrible.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
And then you cut to that woman being interviewed by the cop, and that made even less sense.
Yeah.
I couldn't make heads or tails of it.
Nope.
Hey, I guess it's loosely based on a true story.
Yeah.
Sure.
Allegedly. Yeah.
Sure. Somebody was interviewed by a cop once.
Yes.
Okay. Based on a true story.
Next up, Source Point pops up quite a bit in this stack.
Mhm.
The Shelter Division, number 1.
Yep. Oh, that's next. How about that? Yep.
Sure. So a guy with a metal arm
But we didn't know had a metal arm.
is saving a girl who knows something about a particle accelerator being transitioned to being handheld,
Sure.
and it
Yeah.
opens dimensions,
Yeah. For teleportation?
and they meet up in a strip club.
At one point,
Because-
yeah. Because.
Because, yeah, I tried to make. So where are we in the strip club? Oh, just because.
Yeah. Didn't look like a strip club.
The art is generic and bland too. There's really nothing special about this.
I couldn't tell. This story it drops you in, which I'm okay with, but then you then have to go back and explain who the fuck these people are.
Yeah.
Are they good? Are they bad?
Yeah.
What are they?
Yeah.
What year is it? Where are they? None of this shit's explained, and I have no idea what you're even doing. Are you guys bad guys?
I don't know.
We don't know. Like, should I be rooting for you? I have no clue. Because it kind of seemed like Hellboy and a group like that.
Yeah, like a BPRD.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, I think.
Or not.
Or not.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's terrible. There's so much thrown in this book and none of it's explained. And I don't know if I want to read issue 2, but
no, probably not.
It really just left a sour taste in my mouth.
Yes, it did.
So, no bueno. Not recommend.
Next up, I got Land of the Living Gods, number 1.
That's next. Here.
Okay.
Gentle.
How should I say this? Look, it's a trope now. It is very much a recurring trope. It's a post-apocalyptic story. Wait for it if you heard this one. Wait for it. A young girl trying to survive in a wasteland of killers.
Yeah.
Another one. Yeah, another one.
But it takes place in Johannesburg in 3119.
Yeah.
Okay. And she can talk to plants.
And here's the thing. It's like something like this, I could give it past if there was something unique about it. Like if the art was just mind-blowing, like J.H. Williams. If it was mind-blowing. Or if it was fast-paced and kinetic, I could give it past to it.
Or if there was a good villain.
Yes, good villain, give it past to it. None of that is here. No. It's just so incredibly generic and bland.
It's a chick taking care of her Meemaw.
Yeah.
Or whatever the fuck. I don't know.
No.
And we get it.
Yeah.
We get it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Stunning and brave.
Yep.
I thought it was very boring.
Yes. Very boring comic. Yeah.
It struggled to do anything. Like there was so much of just sitting around and talking. Like if she's on the run, ducking and getting shot at or whatever, it's like, oh, okay. Like the very beginning of this is cool. It's like the guy showing up with a hyena or something, and I'm like, ooh, that's awesome. Gone.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
that's all these writers know anymore. It's just sitting around talking. That's all they know. They've never done anything. So
do something different,
please. Next up, I got Rise of Dracula, number 2.
Rise of Dracula. I got that.
Yeah. So, have you ever known? Have you ever known sisters, not nun sisters, but like, have you ever known like sisters to give each other foot massages?
No. My wife has a sister. No.
I had to ask it to Sean because that happens in here. There are sisters in here giving foot massages to each other. I'm like, I don't think that's a thing. I asked it to Sean. He's never heard of that.
I've never heard of it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, you got sisters in here giving each other foot massages. It's a weird thing. It's weird.
It's weird. This whole book is weird.
Yes.
This thing is bonkers.
So and another thing is, so in a world of vampires who've taken over, all right, in a world of vampires, are nano spy bots and drinking water, as reported by Fox News, that far-fetched? No.
I'd buy it.
Yeah, that's the joke. No, it's a terrible Fox News joke. Because when you have a world of vampires, they've taken over the world. You have something like that to set up as a joke, and no, it doesn't work. It falls flat.
Yeah, because you're already in a realm of impossibility.
Yes.
So I'll believe anything you say at that point.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Tell me no. You don't have any parameters to your.
If the joke was like Fox News saying we're investigating if water is wet, stay tuned. It's like there's a joke that works.
They're turning the frogs gay.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't have fun reading it. Again, it's not fun. You can have fun with and that's what I want out of these books. It's like, okay, we know they're garbage. I mean, come on.
The interior art isn't.
Yeah. We know they're dumb, but can I have fun with it? I can give it a recommend and a pass if it's fun.
Yeah.
if I can't even have fun with this,
Yeah.
Rise of Dracula.
It should be with a title like that. It should
Yeah,
be.
come on, that's fun.
Like Vampirella, you know, I'm gonna get to a Dracula series that's kind of fun later.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that has fun with it, you know.
Yes.
This one,
no fun.
Yeah,
I don't get it. Take yourself too seriously. Relax.
Yes, have fun.
Yeah,
Ride.
Indeed.
Source point again. Jeez. Cover of Darkness, #1.
Cover of Darkness. Do I have that in
You
here?
should have read that one.
That may be later. Maybe later. No, I have Radiant Black.
Oh, Radiant Black.
Yeah.
You know, I had that too. Yep, Radiant Black. Get it started.
I hate this character. I hate this character. I don't need her backstory of being the bestest ever vlogger, YouTuber, TikToker, whatever.
If you're watching this, you know, and you may think we're hating on this, like these characters are insufferable. If you're a writer, you don't do this for a character.
And Kyle Higgins knows better.
Yeah, he absolutely
he's a good
does.
writer.
Yes.
He knows better.
But I think he's focused on other titles right now, and he's got no editor pushing back, like saying like, "Hey, she's not really a good character," you know.
She's really one-dimensional.
And on top of that, are people really going to Best Buy to get microphones?
I hope not.
No, it's like, how are you order on Amazon next day?
Yeah.
Or if you can't get
same day.
Yeah. Or if you can't get a microphone, get a webcam that's got a microphone built into it.
Yeah. Use your laptop microphone. Or any. Yeah. And she's like, oh my God, I can't get out to my subscribers.
In the first page of this, I wanted to punch myself in the face.
Yeah.
It was so annoying and aggravating. I felt like I was back in Marvel Comics, you know, all new, all different era.
Yeah. It's so bad. I hate this character.
Yeah, completely insufferable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Yeah. Gets into a spat with a girlfriend, becomes a Pink Ranger. Yay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, didn't like it.
Yeah. Oh, Stan didn't like it either.
No. All right. I got New Mutants.
Yeah, I got that too. Yeah.
I could tell from jump, literally from the first page. I'm like, Drew's gonna hate this.
Yeah.
When you have Magic saying, "Well, we should make like our own language because like we hate human language."
How this series has lasted 24 issues. 24 issues. I'll never know. I will never know. I cannot explain how this has lasted 24 issues. But yeah, I really feel like Vita was self-inserting herself as Magic.
Oh,
you know, asking that stupid question. You know,
like the term mutants is like really bad. Like we need to have like our own.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck off.
It's shit like that middle schoolers think about. You know. But then I have to remind myself, oh yeah, who am I kidding? Vita, she didn't learn to read and write until she was in middle school anyway, which is legit. Yeah. So that explains that. Then you get the non-stop rambling dialogue between Rainey and Danny.
Yes.
Rain and Danny.
It's just standing around, talking,
sitting,
talking.
She can't feel her. She needs to go deep.
Yeah, I love you.
Yeah, she needs to get deep with her. She needs to penetrate her.
It got really weird.
It gets to that point. It's like
it really is.
It's weird.
and then you get Warpath showing up.
Now that pissed me off the most.
Which God,
Thunderbird. Yeah,
Thunderbird.
It's all odd, weird, out of place, and wrong. Yeah, like I said, he died a warrior's death.
Yeah,
he deserves to rest in peace, not in this segregationist shithole with these dipshits.
He gets brought back, and it's really weird. And then there are some panels that are just dumb. Yeah, it is just white. Like, we are so lazy, we can't even have a background.
Nope.
That is how lazy we are. We're just going to have a character here.
Yeah.
White background. For no reason, other than laziness.
It's like things just happen in this comic for no reason.
There's so many non sequiturs, it doesn't make any sense.
Yes, a lot of non sequiturs. And this happened. And this happened. And this happened.
Let's put this in here. And this in here. It's like
transitions. Where are transitions? I don't know how to read and write. I didn't learn to read and write until I was in middle school.
Yeah.
Where are transitions? Yeah.
Can you? What? Well, no. What is that word?
Yeah.
What's implication mean? It's so dumb. I didn't like it. I don't like it.
See, this is when Val Kilmer from Kiss Kiss Bang Bang just needs to go into the Marvel office, go up to Vita, and be like, I want you to get a dictionary. I want you to look up the definition of the word idiot. You know what you'll find?
Picture of me?
No, the definition of the word idiot is what you fucking are.
It's true. So get her out of here.
Yes,
Get her out of here.
God damn.
It's so bad. It is truly a sight to behold.
Yeah, it's like I hate trashies, but like, I mean,
I know.
this guys, look, $4, guys.
$4.
$4 for this. I don't want you guys spending $4 on this.
Where nothing happens.
Yes, don't. And we're saving you guys money. Please don't.
Yes. Oh. All right, I have Star Wars, Darth Vader, Crimson Reign.
I mean, yeah, okay, yep, I got that too. I got Star Wars Asian Dawn, Darth Vader number 20. Yeah, cool segment cover.
Great segment cover.
Yeah,
part of me wanted to like this until you had the MacGuffin of a droid that knows everything.
Yeah,
telling a female character, well, this is who Darth Vader is, and this is everything you need to know, and you just found me laying here, and I'm going to tell you everything, and this is what you need to do, and I'm going to help you out with everything. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but then it's Vader just killing a couple people uncreatively off panel,
and you make him look like an idiot.
Yeah,
like she's this chick, whatever the hell her name is manipulating people to then she wants people to take out certain people on top of people who are Crimson Dawn, but yet people don't know. It's so convoluted, and it's like
what Greg, but this whole creative team, quote unquote, is doing for Crimson Reign. They're trying to make us think that this Asian Dawn group is going to knock out the entire Empire,
right?
You know. Bear in mind, it takes place before Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, so we know what happens.
So we can. I'm just waiting. I hope they show it. They better show it. These guys all getting taken out one by one.
Yeah, and it's Vader hunting them down, but then she's having Vader kill people that aren't Crimson Dawn.
Yeah, so like you said, making him look like an idiot.
Yeah, and then he's like, "Well, I might know." It's like he's not just some he's not the fucking Terminator. He's just going around killing people because he can. It's like that's not Darth Vader.
No.
I don't know. I thought it was really dumb.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's a shame. Because some of this was cool. I was like, oh, we're going to see Vader kill people. No, we don't. The people that we want to die, we don't see die yet. Like everyone in Crimson Reign, I want them all to die horribly. None of them have died yet. No.
Which is a shame.
Nope. You're just having Vader kill people for you.
Yeah. No.
No, thanks. All right, I have not Hawkeye, Kate Bishop.
Yep, I got that too. How about that?
Yay.
Go figure.
Yeah, I skimmed this piece of shit. She's tied up. Guess what? She's going to save the day. And sure enough, she saves the day. There's no point in putting your character in peril when you know they're going to save the day.
Well, what's even worse is that her family members are brainwashed.
Yes.
And what they're into killing her, you know?
Yeah.
But it never hits that emotional level of, wow, my sister is actually going to blow my brains out right now. Never gets that.
Nope.
It's devoid of any emotion or tension at all. It's all played like one practical joke, one big joke.
Yep.
The joke is on the customer, whoever's paying $4 for this.
No. I don't even know who's reading this book
and
literally
enjoying
reading it and enjoying it and not lying to yourself. Saying, well, I like it. It's like, no, you don't. Shut up. You don't like this. This isn't clever writing. This isn't fun writing. You can't have fun with this. Like, don't lie to yourself and say that you do. There's nothing clever here.
No.
You can see this coming a mile away. She will never be put in any danger.
Don't you dare say, oh, but I love the cover. Like, don't.
Shut up.
Don't.
You're better than that. Be better.
Yes. Be better. All right.
I have the X-Deaths of Wolverine.
Okay, yeah, I had that as a math. So I'll go ahead and Cover of Darkness. There we go.
I'm trying to think. I may be shocked by that you put that in there.
Really? So there's two stories going on here, you know, but
that's the one. Yeah. Okay.
One does not correlate with the other one, from what I recall. I'm reading this. I'm like, wait a minute. What does?
Not yet, anyway.
Yeah. I'm reading. I'm like, am I missing something here? I'm like, what does one story have to do with the other one?
Mm-hmm.
And is it just saying that there's monsters regardless of the time period? Is that what they're trying to say? Or this was confusing. So are you saying? What are you saying? Are they saying that the bird people are Republicans?
Yeah, bird in the hands, two in the bush. I don't know.
I don't know. You lost me here. Mikhail. I don't know.
Yeah.
You have two interesting stories here, but I'm like, what are you saying? I don't get it.
I'll argue you have one really good story.
With the vampire? Yes.
That
absolutely,
story
yes.
makes up for that other dog shit with the gypsies.
I'm like, what the hell does this have to do with the other one?
I don't know. I wasn't even reading it. I was just skipping over to when I got to the vampire story. Because it's like, doesn't make any sense. Like, you're all drawn the same, and I can't tell who's Sue's sister, and this guy is beating up on the sister. We can talk about it later. Ex-Desta Wolverine. Yeah, I think it's a skip it because I'm pissed that it's not a Wolverine. There's a really cool Wolverine in here, and you don't see him other than like 2 pages max, probably total, in all of the panels, maybe 3.
Yeah, added together.
Yeah. And it's a shame because that Wolverine is cool, and I would like to know more about that, not Moira.
Yeah,
it's so weird.
It's weird.
It's weird. Okay.
Next up, I got Monkey Meat #2.
I got that in here. Yep.
Image.
Didn't read issue 1, but I'm glad I didn't.
Yes, yeah. So I will give it this. I'll give it this one positive. The opening page of this with the typed out text in blacked out words, best part of this comic.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny. That was actually legitimately funny.
Mm-hmm.
But in this, the art sucks.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I get it. It's like if you're a manga fan, you're gonna love.
Yeah, if you love
shit.
the hentai stuff, you're probably
That's
into
okay.
it. Yeah, that's cool. Right?
That's for you.
Yeah.
That's your journey.
Mm-hmm.
Not my journey. I didn't like it. I thought the jokes were flat.
The kid becomes super powerful by drinking a soda.
And I'm like, that is straight out of manga. Because that doesn't make any fucking sense. And it's like, that's exactly what would happen in a manga.
And he works for the company after? It's just...
Yeah, it's like...
It's weird!
Yeah, there's just that whole thing about, I can't go to university. I'm a failure. My parents hate me. So then I'm going to get a job in a fucking meat factory.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, how old are you? Like, I don't understand.
I don't know.
It's
He looks like he's 12, but...
Yeah, it's like, wait, what? Like, is that... that must just be how they think over... I don't know. It's just not for me.
No.
Sorry if you love it.
Yeah.
Continue reading it, but...
Yeah.
I mean, $4. Hey. $2, maybe I can...
Yeah, $2. Yeah,
I'll give you $2.
Bylines and Blood, #2.
Really? You didn't like that?
No, I did not like this.
I didn't. Well, we both loved the first issue so much.
So, Bylines and Blood, #2. This lead female character is legit straight out of the all-new, all-different era of Marvel. She would fit right in. Right in there between, the Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, Gabby, America Chavez, Pregnant Spider-Woman, Riri Williams. She would fit right in with all of them, completely insufferable.
Resting bitch face. Yes. Who now knows kung fu and knows how to fight with a fucking hammer and can take out an assassin
and could get shot and like, oh, I'm fine. I don't have to.
Huh?
You're like 100. You're like 100 pounds soaking wet. No, you're not fine.
Yeah, and you're a reporter.
Yeah.
When do you know how to fight?
Yeah. When are you invincible?
Yeah, like the whole time I'm like, you're fighting somebody who is invisible.
Yeah.
Theoretically.
Oh, and wait for it. The bad guy of this?
Yeah.
Shocker.
Rich
white guy. Did not see that coming.
I didn't see it coming.
Whoa.
Couldn't write it.
No, you couldn't.
I couldn't write that twist.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
Jeez, can you imagine if they did that in the Hercule Poirot movie?
Yeah. No.
They would never do that.
No. Agatha Christie wouldn't do that.
No. Even with Gal Gadot in it, they'd never do that.
Stupid.
No.
I don't want to be a part of that world.
No.
Yeah,
this boring cliche and the art sucks.
The art is terrible, and the best part of this was seeing her get the shit kicked out of her.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm like, please die, please.
I mean, they were beating the piss out of her. I was like, okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More? Can we get another page of this, please?
I was like, that's it?
Yeah. Hey, you got something on your chin.
Yeah, I try not to dog shit on this. I'm really trying not to. It's like, how can you like it?
But the thing is, when you live in the real world, and you've seen, talked to, live with, worked with genuine good people, and you see how how they talk, how they act, and you come across characters like this. It's like, this is an evil, ugly representation of a person.
It is. And we're
Yeah.
supposed to root for her? I'm like, you have friends? Like,
how do you have friends?
It's like the chick from The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
Yes.
That's what they're trying to make her. But like, even she was a human and could still, let the defenses down and not have resting bitch face every panel or every page or every scene of a movie. Not here.
Yeah.
Even when she's beat up, you still have resting bitch face. I don't even know how that's possible. So, yeah, I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy it.
I will say, I guess if you enjoy the all new, all different era of Marvel, you enjoy that.
Yeah, because there's always fun. I like a whodunit and I like murder mysteries. Yeah. I love them, but when your main character,
when you're a lazy writer and you have a very predictable villain, it's like you just like to wait for it. It's gonna be a rich white guy. Boom, called it. There it is. Waiting for it. Yep. Yeah, it's like playing bingo. It's only a matter of time.
Yes, it is.
Next up, Amazing Spider-Man 88 Point Bay.
Really?
88 Point Bay.
I got that too.
Yeah.
I didn't know the number of this.
88 Point Bay. Point Bay. So the Hornet gets a job offer with Beyond Corp. Yeah.
Yeah. And somehow they fuck him over.
Yeah.
Duh. If you didn't see that one coming, like, we can do so much good. I'm so excited. And you have no job. It's like, what?
Well, literally half this comic was talking with lawyers about contracts.
Yeah.
That was half this fucking comic.
I'm like, where are we getting to the Spider-Man stuff?
Yeah. It's like, from the editor, I'm like, hey, is it Spider-Man going to show up in this?
Yeah, it's called Spider-Man.
Ever? Yeah.
Yeah. Title.
Like Burt Reynolds instead of Pulp Fiction. Hey, is this whole movie about burgers?
Yeah. That's what I felt like. I'm like, okay, so we already know Beyond's evil, but yet we're being told again from another person's perspective that Beyond's evil. It's like, well,
okay, we get it.
Well, just because they bought out another company, they're talking about, oh, this is a subsidiary of a subsidiary of a subsidiary, and they technically own that subsidiary. And I don't know if you know how business works, but he's like, I got so many great ideas. I want to help the entire world. And it's like, yeah, you can't, because you're a piece of shit and you're fired. Yeah. And by the way, we're going to give you $15 million. It's like, huh? What?
Yeah. Nothing about this comic makes sense.
You give him a parachute.
Golden. That's a really golden parachute right there.
Kick him out of a plane. It's like, so he doesn't even have to struggle with no money. No. He's not even having to struggle like, maybe I need to become the Prowler again in order to make money.
There you go. That's conflict.
It's like, no, everything's great and wonderful, and you can still use this money to start up your own business, and you can be your own entrepreneur.
It's kind of like the next Batman. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you get the Slingers back. People were clamoring for that group.
Yeah. Isn't that lovely? Isn't
that great? So yeah, they're back.
Yeah.
Yay, Hornet. Yay.
No, it's terrible.
It really is.
It sucks.
Awful.
And you say that's really? It's my last. We'll figure that for last. You got two more.
I got two more. You go into two. I got Vampirella, Valentines Day Special.
Okay.
I thought it was a skip it. The first story is nice. It's a sweet,
endearing
love story.
Yeah.
For Valentine's Day. Mm-hmm. The other ones are absolute dog shit and pointless. So the majority of them suck. Mm-hmm. So I can't recommend it because one's good. Mm-hmm. So find other ways to read it if you know how to. Yeah, but paying $5 for this.
You're going to pay that $5 for the cover. I'll say that.
Yeah. But that first story is okay.
Yeah.
First story is okay. And then what the hell was this?
Wait a minute. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You did not.
Dracula.
No.
I didn't like it.
No.
Yeah.
You're lying. You're lying.
Draculina. I didn't like it. I wasn't a fan of the jumping of people for no reason, and that teen character is completely insufferable. The dialogue is awful. Dialogue is awful.
Well, I think it's because she is a teenager. I can go with that because she is a legit 13-year-old girl, and 13-year-old girls are insufferable.
But we don't know if she's an actual 13-year-old or if she's jumping into the body.
No, we do know she is a 13-year-old girl from another dimension. It is explained to us because she is. So there are two dimensions.
Yeah,
you got the adult Draculina, and you got the 13-year-old Draculina. And whenever she passes out, the 13-year-old Dracula comes in, takes her place.
Which I like. I like the Draculina character. The art is great. I hated that 13-year-old character.
Well, I would think you would love what she does at the end of the comic.
But you know that because she said this is what happened 3 weeks ago. So you know whatever happens at the end of this doesn't mean anything.
Well, you know, it shows you she's trying to get rid of her. And it's like, it was a great action scene.
But she didn't. It was a great action scene. There are some really fun action scenes in this. Car chases and stuff that are really awesome. But the dialogue is so awful. It's insufferable.
You're lying to us right now.
Sure.
You're lying.
Yeah, whatever.
You have a stack of 9 somewhere, and you're going to add that to your
probably.
10. Yeah, I know it.
It might be an honorable mention. And okay, saving the best for last.
The best for last. Oh my god. Secret X-Men. Number 1. $5 for this piece of shit.
Woo-hoo!
Oh my god.
They're secret, and they have their nice gaudy costumes that you can see a mile a fucking way.
Yeah. So this story wound up meaning nothing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nothing. The very last page negates everything that happened.
Yep.
The very last page negates everything.
Yeah.
It's a pathetic story with a waste of some great art.
The art's good.
Yeah.
Art's really good.
What the fuck? Did anyone ever proofread this comic? I mean, from the first page, I think you saw it, like page 2. Some like the dialogue, some of the words didn't make sense in the bubble. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Did no one proofread this?
Yeah, it was off.
Yeah.
I had to go back and read them several times, and I'm like, that's off.
Yeah.
It's very weird.
The editor or assistant editor who's supposed to proofread this, I gotta call you out because you fucking dropped the ball big time. Yeah, you didn't. On page 2, yeah, you did not do your fucking job.
I mean, there are some.
What do you got here? Lauren Amaro and Jordan White. Oh, yeah, shocker.
No, Jordan.
Yeah, he's busy playing his fucking ukulele.
No.
Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, page 2. Yeah, you can't catch grammatical errors.
Yeah, I mean, this is a ragtag group of fucking D-lister pieces of shit who
don't say that about Banshee and Forge. All right, don't you dare say that about
Banshee and Forge. F-list pieces of shit who can't get into the X-Men from the wonderful gala, and they're like, let's start our own thing. And let's be top secret, but have our own costumes, whatever. So, like, some of it is it's an interesting story. It could have been a really interesting story. I was kind of
should have been a rescue. Should have been like a rescue mission,
which is what it started out to be. They're like, someone's trying to kill this. It's like, okay,
cool,
great. We need you guys. We need to keep it off the books. We can't use the Shi'ar. I feel like I don't trust them. And it's like, sweet, you do need a group like that.
Yep.
And then pointless.
Yeah. And like I said, the very last page negates everything that happened. So very much worthless, not worth buying, not worth reading, not worth your time. Just a waste of everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
It's a waste of Banshee.
Yes, it is. An absolute waste of Banshee.
And Strong Guy.
I've
always liked Strong Guy.
When you have Banshee, it's like, I've always been waiting for another page to just see him, when John Byrne drew him, blowing up that mountain, Moses Magnum had. I want to see a page of Banshee just going full, Sonic Scream. Just you see sweat coming down his face. We haven't gotten that. Teeny Howard, you fucking hack. Can't even give us that. Jesus.
Like a really good Black Bolt.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, we don't get that.
No.
Yeah, we get one. I think we get one page of him doing something.
Yeah, not even his scream, I think.
Yeah, I don't know what he did.
Does Teeny Howard even know he has a Sonic Scream?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
He's got a flashy costume.
Yeah, fucking hacks. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this waste of money. Do not get this.
Waste of money. Don't get it.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Let's give it some mess. That's it. What do you think, guys? Am I 100% correct? Is Kyle about 99.9% correct?
Maybe.
Let us know in the comments, guys.
We'll find out.
And thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. It's down there somewhere, usually. And stay tuned for the top 10. That's coming up very, very shortly. And